Yo guys, what's going on? TG Thunders bringing you this nice little commentary, I would say. I'm going to be playing some ground war domination on the map Bakaara using the UMP-45 silenced. And I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to play on this map and the strategies that I use to play on this map. This is one of my least favorite maps to play on. It plays pretty big, I would say. Yeah, it's one of the biggest maps in the game. I mean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is known for having very, very small maps, smaller than you're accustomed to in Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. And so I'm just going to be telling you guys some of the tips that I use and what I found from other previous videos on how to play this map. So as you can see, this map is a pretty big map, and it's pretty good for snipers. Assault rifles would be key in this map. Um, you could also use a lot of those are the two main primary. I wouldn't recommend a submachine gun, like if you're gonna use a P90 or a UMP-45, but I just decided to stick on the UMP-45 just to make it a little bit of a challenge on this map, because I find that this map's one of the biggest maps to play on. So I just thought that it would be a little bit of a challenge for me to play this game, play this map with a short range weapon. So anyway, yeah, I decided that I would choose the UMP-45 with the FMG9 Akimbos, of course, and this is pretty much a close range setup with a silencer making the range even less. So it was pretty challenging, but the gameplay ends up being pretty solid. So anyway, yeah, this area right here is what you're gonna want to center yourself around, right around here. This is where I technically usually play, well, where I'm starting to play now, because a lot of people come down this alleyway, and a lot of people are coming from A flag, and they're all around the place. And in front of me, that area right there, not where I'm headed to now, but before, that's where you're also going to want to central yourself, because I've noticed there are a lot of enemies there, and a lot of people just kind of centralize themselves around that area, and it's really good to get a lot of kills. I think it's very important that you situate yourself in that area because a lot of people do stay there. I'm going to work here with my UMP-45, trying to get the close range, gun battles, gun fights, whatever you want to call it. So, I find this map actually isn't that good for air support. What I've noticed. It's decent, but I've noticed that it can be difficult to use air support because of all the buildings and stuff, and people. There are a lot of places for people to hide, and I find that to be really, really annoying. So people can hide a lot, and it sucks because your air support doesn't really work. So I've had a lot of Reapers where it just doesn't go too well, like the one I'm using right now. You can easily see how I'm fast forwarding through it, but it doesn't get too many kills. Anyway, this map is I would say it's good for if you use a sniper. It's perfect. You can't get any better than that. Using a sniper on this map, there are a lot of places to hide, a lot of buildings you can kind of camp in, a lot of areas where you can kind of take cover with your team if you're playing not free for all, and just kind of pick them off one by one because they usually stick by C flag and B flag, and A flag is not. This is for ground war domination, of course. A flag is used, but not used that much. People don't like go all around the A flag, from what I've noticed. You have to like be, um, I don't know. You have to just kind of wait for them to come, but A flag isn't the number one hotspot. I'd say C flag's pretty big, and B flag is obviously the biggest one. People are always charging down that. You'll know what I'm talking about. That alleyway near B flag. People are always charging down there. You gotta be ready. Gotta be ready to get them, and that's the best spot I would say to put yourself in. And I don't know why in these gameplays I didn't. I think it was very stupid of me to not. But now that I've understood that, I kind of analyzed the map a little bit more. It makes sense. I know why. I know what to do now. So yeah, that's your main. I'm gonna make this a rather short commentary because there's not really much to say. It's pretty basic. Just pretty. It's just a map that is very, very big map, and you know what to do on a big map, what weapons to use, how to navigate around it. This little house is pretty good area, I would say. I mean, sorry, that house near B flag. You'll know what I'm talking about. If you go past the B flag towards A, there'll be a house, and you can go in there, and you have a good view on the B flag. You could pick them off. That's where I always go, and I would definitely recommend using that flag. So, I usually, if I'm sniping, which I don't, if I ever do, I would use the MSR. That's probably the best one. You know what I'm talking about. Any sniper rifle. Shotgun, not a very good idea. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're going to be charging. If you're going to use a shotgun, I would recommend having an MP9 or something like that as a secondary weapon. That would also always be a good idea. Something long range to help you out. Always use overkill. But I wouldn't recommend a shotgun alone unless you somehow get lucky with these guys not being far away from you. Because if they're far away, you're pretty much screwed. I don't know what else to tell you.
Securing Alpha. Enemy HEM online. Escort